Week 7 is here, and these are my players that you must sell. And I'm talking about these players that belong on Craigslist right now. They are used, slightly broken, and must go today type of deals. But first, welcome to the playlist. Thank you for kicking it. I am Jimsy, and this is Fantasy on Repeat. These are going to be my must sell players, and a few of these players have standalone value, but then there's going to be a section where you got to package them up. The first player I'm going to talk about that you must sell is going to be Wan'Dale Robinson. This offense is bottom end of neutral pass rating, and they're passing at 54% of the plays. And the Giants offense right now is just going to be Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo, okay? It's a new dink and dunk system. And Wan'Dale Robinson, he is known for volume, and currently he's at his highest average depth of target at 8.9. Years past, he's at 4.8, 5.3, 6.2. And Jackson Dart, his yards per target right now is at 6. So nothing's really even matching up. And Wan'Dale Robinson, his stats were inflated by that Cowboys game. He had 142 yards. And that was with Russell Wilson, not even Jackson Dart. Without that one blowout game, Wan'Dale Robinson is really averaging 41.6 yards a game. And I get it. He was efficient last game. He got 6 catches for 84 yards and a touchdown on top of that. But still, he's a sell high for me. You can find a better, more efficient, and more consistent wide receiver too. Get rid of Wan'Dale Robinson. Another wide receiver I got looks just very inflated because of what just happened, but this is going to be Jameson Williams. He pops off just to show his relevance, and everybody benched him. Nobody started him. No one believes in Jameson Williams this time because it's just all lies right now. He was a must sit. Everyone said he was a must sit, and that's when he pops off, of course. And the normies of fantasy football, they're going to check the box score, and they're going to say, wow, dude, he popped off, man. He looks like he's a great fantasy player. The owners of JAMO know that he has done nothing this year. He's a perfect sell high candidate. We've been lied to, man. Coach speaks that he's going to get high usage. He's going to be all this and that. And it's been 6 weeks of fantasy football. Nah, it's not true. Take advantage of this. He popped off. Go sell him. Now, a running back I'm going to talk about, his name alone carries a lot of value. This is going to be Derrick Henry. Yes, his schedule is going to start opening up. It's going to get easier, but are they really going to make a playoff push, man? One loss with the Ravens, and this is going to be dust. His value is going to be dust. What if they just shelve him, right? Do they really want to run Derrick Henry to the ground if they're not going to be playing in the playoffs? And it's just worth an upgrade to get rid of Derrick Henry to get someone better on your squad. Look at what you need if you have Derrick Henry and better up your squad and where you are weak at. This is the point of a sell high. Finally, Derrick Henry got 20 plus rushing attempts. And what happened? That was just fantasy gold. You need to reverse engineer this though. He is on everyone's buy list. Everyone's saying go buy Derrick Henry. He's gonna be a king. King Henry is back. Sure, go do that. Go sell him and level up your squad. Find a fair trade, and he's always a late season bloomer. I don't doubt that. He can pop up at the end of the season, but you're not going to miss that. You need some points right now that's going to be more consistent and more valuable to your squad. So just, like I said, level up your squad and make your squad better. Get some dubs. The next few players on the list are going to have to be a package deal. And I'm talking about USPS, UPS, FedEx, whatever it is, because we are fed up. All right. And the first player I'm going to talk about is Chase Brown, man. His yards per carry right now is just trash. 2.73. When we were drafting, I was really beating myself up because I drafted AJ Brown, and I was hoping that I can get Chase Brown on the 2-3 turn, and I didn't. And I was like, oh man, I got AJ Brown. I didn't really want him. In the beginning of the season, AJ Brown was looking like dust, right? It was just, I was upset. But hey, it turned out for the better because right now, Chase Brown, he's just having underwhelming usage. His snaps, his rushes, his target, it's nothing positive. It's nothing positive. Get rid of Chase Brown, and like I said, a package deal. With another running back, we can talk about Rhamondre Stevenson, man, the fumble man himself. And the rug needs to be pulled from underneath him because he is really not tying this team together. And this offense, through the air, has been fire lately. Just straight fire. When that happens, that means the lane should start opening up for these running backs. But this run game is atrocious. You get rid of Rhamondre Stevenson, man. It's not doing anything. Hopefully, sometime this year, we're going to get Trayvon Henderson to pop off. And you don't want Rhamondre Stevenson to be a part of your squad when that happens. So get rid of him. And speaking of atrocious run games, this is going to be another terrible duo that I don't want to be a part of, man. This is going to be Kenneth Walker. And the same thing. This is a very great passing offense. Look at JSN, man. He is blossoming. But Kenneth Walker and Sharps is just not enough. Last game, Kenneth Walker got 11 touches. And that's not elite. He's RB2 on a good day, and his efficiency is insane. He's top 5 in explosive rating, but we're never going to see it because Sharps is there. Just there. Sharps, man, what are you doing, bro? Someone please just free Kenneth Walker. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to go to a different team. He's not even talks of the trade right now. I really thought this was going to be K9's year, but it looked like he's going in the wrong direction this year. Now to a wide receiver who I just think it's wild that people are rostering him at 78%. This is going to be Jeudy. It's cool. Yeah, he got 13 targets last game, but enjoy those targets. Dylan Gabriel's yards per target right now is at 4.8, and Jeudy's catchable target rate is at 58.3%. His footwork with the Broncos was so clean. His release, everything was just, I was like, man, he's a dope route runner. Now taking that to the Browns, I was excited to see that, but he's just not the same guy anymore. His target separation in the past 2 years is 2.09, 1.47, and this year is at 0.85. He doesn't even have a yard of separation when he's getting the ball. And the 2 games with Dylan Gabriel, he's got 13 targets. Here on out, let's say he gets 9 targets with the 58% catch rate and his yards per target is at 3. None of that is enticing. None of that is in the green. It is just ruining your squad. Sell high if you can. Let people know he's getting targets and get him off your squad. Another must sell for me is going to be Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is known to have 1,000-yard seasons 3 times. He had 2 times with the Cowboys, once with the Titans. He is a mini Mike Evans in the running back position. We have to look at the facts here, okay? He is averaging 60 yards a game. His snaps drastically have been dropping. Spears came in the cut and is basically taking over. And maybe it's a sign of the times. Maybe he's on the decline. And a possible trade candidate, IRL, who knows? That's the hope, right? We're just hoping that a team can use him properly. But for right now, there are just no signs of positivity, and I think you should get rid of Tony Pollard. This next player I'm going to talk about, I feel like it's a wrap. They're done. This is going to be Travis Hunter. He is just trying to do too much and is resulting in no production. He's had 1 game with 6 receptions, 1 game hitting 64 yards. He has 0 touchdowns. And look, he's not the Ohtani of the NFL. His snap share, yes, it went up to 78%. That sounds very cool, but it resulted in 4 receptions and 15 yards, and his yards per target is at 2.14. Let Travis Hunter be a grenade for somebody else. Being a Heisman Trophy winner does not mean automatic success. All right, and the last must-sell player I got is going to be Jakobi Meyers. I feel like the value will never exceed this point. His track record, he's only had 1,000-yard season, and that was last year. Do we really believe Jakobi Meyers is going to be changing the game? Right now, he has some value because he's in the trade rumors in real life, okay? The NFL is saying he might be on the trade market. He requested a trade earlier this year. And the trade rumors are the Steelers, the Bills, the Pats, the Giants, the Falcons, the Jags. And either way, it's not going to be thrusting him into a solid wide receiver 1 role or even a wide receiver 2. So leave this wide receiver carousel alone and just get rid of Jakobi Meyers while you can. All right, so those are my must sells of week 7. Make your team better, elevate your squad, and acquire better assets. If you need assistance with your start or sit situation, I got you at the end of the video or down below. And always, thank you for kicking it. Like, comment, subscribe, new subs. I see y'all and I appreciate it. Until next time, Jimsy is out. Fantasy on repeat. Peace.